Hey everybody, today I want to talk about things that make or break a bag for me, and they're called handbag deal breakers. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for my channel, hit the notification bell right next to the subscribe button, and hit the thumbs up for this video if you want to see more content like it. Okay, I'm so excited because this is my first tag video. I got tagged by Tiffany from LV Coffee Lover. I will link her channel down below. She is phenomenal. I love watching her videos. She is one of the most honest and raw people that I've seen on YouTube about luxury community, about luxury handbags, and just about life in general. And I really appreciate honesty from people. So I don't know, she just seems so genuine, and we have talked back and forth quite a bit, and I really admire her channel, and thank you so much for tagging me. So I am really excited to talk about what my handbag deal breakers are. Video has not gone up yet of what I've bought and sold and why just yet, but that is coming. However, this is going to be more detailed about the things that I've learned that I don't like about handbags. So I tried not to watch all of her video because I didn't want to get like preconceived notions about, things that she said that I might also find to be annoying. And I didn't want to get swayed into thinking about things that I wouldn't have thought of on my own. So I wanted to get kind of creative on my own, but I did see a few of hers. And so we may overlap here and there on the things, but go check her video out. Keep watching my videos so you can see what my handbag deal breakers are, and I'm just gonna jump right in. The first thing I would say that is like a hard stop for me on bags is if it has too much vachetta, and that is just something I learned. I have the Cabos Mezzo, which is like a medium-sized bag. It's I'll show you guys in another video. I'm actually thinking of selling it because it has the entire bottom of the bag is a vachetta piece. And if I were going to use it as just a kick around bag, if I had the money just to have a kick around bag, like I would totally use it for that because it's awesome. It's such a great shape. It's zip top. It's got the handles. Oh, now I'm talking myself back into like keeping it. But it's such a beautiful piece. I can't quite like part with it yet, so I haven't. But if there's too much of a shadow, because I like while having like water spots and stuff on your bag like that on the vachetta, because it's untreated leather, it gives a story to the bag. And I do like that when I look at a bag and I go, oh, that's from my trip to Florida. Oh, that's from whatever. That's from that. I don't want to mess it up, because what if I did want to resell in the future? I don't know. Too much vachetta is just too much worry for me. So I choose to stay away from those bags. That's what I've learned. The second thing that I've learned, and is a hard stop for me on bags, I will like hard pass on them, is if they are uncomfortable, or what did I say? Uncomfortable or too heavy. I kind of put those together because I have actually quite a few points that I realize I don't like these things in bags. So I learned that if it's too heavy or if it's uncomfortable, I will not use it. And therefore it's just going to sit on my shelf, and I need to just go ahead and sell it, do whatever I need to do. I learned these from the Saleya. I will put a picture of that right here. From the Saleya bag, it has like rolled leather handles. And again, that bag is a lot like the Neverfull, but it does zip on top. I had it in Damier Ben print. It was a gorgeous piece. But the rolled handles, they not only were they uncomfortable, they didn't dig in, they just were like heavy and big. They actually like one would fall off my shoulder always. And that just really bugs me. I couldn't do it. And then the too heavy comes from the Citadine. I will also put a picture here. The Citadine GM. And with that one, it was an empreinte leather piece. And you guys know I love my empreinte leather. I think it is just the most gorgeous leather out there, but it's heavy. Most LV pieces are canvas, and these are heavy, full leather bags. And again, beautiful bags, but it was so heavy. I do like a tote style bag, so this was just another tote style bag, but it was large. I now have the Citadine. Oh, you can see it right there. The Citadine PM, and it's smaller, so it's not nearly as heavy, and I like to carry that one. It's so beautiful. I can't say enough about that bag. It's just so gorgeous. But when you get too much leather like that, it's just too heavy. It's uncomfortable. I won't carry it, and therefore I should sell it. The third thing that I realized, oh gosh, I mean, just like within the last year and a half, is that if there's not a variety of ways I can wear a bag, and I mean that in multitude of ways, but if there's not a variety of ways I can wear a bag, I probably won't reach for it. So I obviously like a tote, and that's typically you're gonna wear it on your shoulder, but I have learned that I absolutely love having top handles. I love having a crossbody strap, and I love having the strap that can be converted into like a shoulder strap. So I like having that variety. I also like having the variety of being able to wear it with a multitude of like outfits. You know, typically I'm wearing like a t-shirt for the most part, so it's not any like, you know, big thing that I need to match any kind of fancy outfits or anything, but I'm a pretty like low-key girl in how I dress, but I really like to be able to wear it with everything. So that's why the majority of my bags are like browns, creams, blacks. They're like more solid colors, because I can just kind of wear that with anything, and I can mix and match that like solid colors easier than I can you know, any like bright color. And that Ralph Lauren bag was so great because it's a color bag, but I didn't spend a lot of money. So if I'm not going to carry it, it's not like I'm going to cry over that at the end of the day. And you know, and I learned the variety thing because I had just the classic Speedies, and after I got one classic Speedy, and I think that bag is just one of the most beautiful bags that they made. You know, Audrey Hepburn carried that bag. I think it was made for her, the 25. And I just like love Audrey Hepburn. Who doesn't, right? Like, she's a classic. So I really love the story behind that bag. I love the shape of the bag. I love how you can carry it, but I did not like that you could only carry a top handle. It got too heavy for me. And you guys know I carry everything in my purse. So when you carry everything in the kitchen sink in your purse, you are just naturally going to make it heavier. So yeah, I need variety in how I wear it, color-wise and outfit-wise. So that's the third thing. So I will not carry a bag that is too fussy, and by that I mean if it's not easy to get in and out of. I'm particularly thinking of like Chanel bags right now, the Chanel jumbo flaps. I think those, like, I want to call it a holy grail bag, but at the end of the day, I don't think I would actually use it because you have to like lift that flap and get in and out. I prefer to have a zipper that I can zip up and down or leave open. Another thing with the Chanel bag, and another reason I don't think that I'll ever own a Chanel bag, I mean, never say never, but I just won't carry a bag that's that expensive. The reason being is, one, I don't have money to just like, if it got scuffed, if it got ruined, I would cry for days because I don't have the money to just replace it, and I probably don't even have the money to fix it because it's so crazy expensive. So that is like a hard stop for me. If I am afraid that somebody is going to rip it off my arm because it's so expensive, or if I'm going to ruin it and I can't get it fixed, deal breakers. I'm just not going to carry it because I'll end up just letting it sit on my in my cabinets, and I would never pull it out because I'm just too nervous. I do think that the Chanel walks are really cool, but they're too small. I wouldn't end up carrying that, and that's another thing. If a bag is too small and I can't fit like my basic essentials in it, I just won't carry it. So a bag that's too small. And I do think that the Chanel, like the small rectangular mini flaps, I don't remember what they're called. I think those are really cute. I've never seen one in person. I've never held one, so I can't say that like I would carry it, but I think those are really cute. And if I was going to get one of those, I might do a pop of color that I know that I could carry. I just don't know what that color would be that I would carry all the time other than like black, brown, gray, and white. So those are some of the hard stops for me. And the last two things are, if you guys know, I shop the pre-loved market mostly. I have shopped the new market, like the Louis Vuitton stores, online, in the boutique, whatever, like 3 times. Out of all of these bags I have, I've bought 3 new pieces. And if you notice, that number went from 2 to 3 because I recently just unboxed a 3rd piece that I got from Louis Vuitton online. That video will be going up soon, but I don't want to tell you what it is. So if it's not a good enough deal in the pre-loved market, I just can't buy it. I mean, I have to be doing a lot of research to see that like that's what the bags are going for. If it's over retail, I can't do it. I can't pull the trigger. I don't care I just don't even care what the demand is for that bag. I don't like it that much. So I want to get pieces that I know that I can either get what I paid for them back, or sometimes you can even make a little money on it if you carry it. I feel like it's worth it if you get the cost per wear on that. So I like that. But if I'm not getting a good enough deal on the price of the bag, and truly that just changes from bag to bag of what I feel is a good enough deal, I kind of make up my mind what I'm willing to pay, and then I go off of that, and then I'm looking for the best value for my money. So I'm looking for the purse that is in the best condition, things that I like am willing to live with. And then the last like hard stop for me is the color of the bag, which, you know, I kind of hit on just a few minutes ago with the Chanel like mini flap rectangular whatever bag. I just don't know what color I would wear. I think the pops of red bags are so pretty and they're so cute. I just don't wear red, and I wear a lot of like solid colors, but I think a red bag would go with like purple. And truly, I think that you could wear any bag with anything and just rock it and not care. But there's still this like matchy like 80s, 90s kid in me that feels like I need it to all kind of like go along together. So those are definitely, like the color is a big thing, and too light of color, like the Damier Azur bags, I really would love to add one to my collection. However, I'm too afraid of the color transfer. I wear jeans most of the time. This bag right here, the Citadine, I don't carry all the time, so I'm not too afraid of color transfer on that. And I don't know, I haven't seen any color transfer issues with that one. The Damier Azur, that is like one of the biggest things I hear, is that the color transfer is just like crazy insane. You're gonna get color transfer. So if you're wearing like jeans or a shirt that's really pigmented, maybe a brand new to you shirt, jeans that haven't been washed and still got like that real heavy pigment in them, if you're wearing a light color bag, especially those Damier Azur pieces, those colors rub off onto the bag. And then like I'm sure you could, if you caught it quick enough, like maybe water wipes or something and get that off, but you also are then running the risk of like cracking the canvas if it does dry it out by any means, because water is drying. I mean, ask my cuticles. My cuticles are so terrible because they're in water all day, 5 days a week. And yeah, it's just really drying. So like those are the hard stops on bags. So if I'm talking specifically on the pre-loved market, what's a hard stop for me on a pre-loved bag? So I'm going to kind of dive a little bit deeper in there. I am looking at corner wear of a bag, and I'm talking again specifically Louis Vuitton, but I mean really any bag I've looked on there. I'm looking at the corner wear, I'm looking at the hardware, I am reading the description that is on that piece, like in and out, and I'm doing it like for days. I have researched that bag, so I know what the wear and tear is going to be like on that bag, what to look for. Yeah, so along with all the other things I just said, those are the things that I look for when I'm looking at a pre-loved bag. I'm looking for all of those things to make sure that they are not terrible, because if it's already showing those signs of wear, it's only going to get worse from there. And while I know that I'm paying less for that bag, I'm looking for the bag that is in the best shape. So those are my hard stops for pre-loved and brand new bags that I'm looking at. All I can say is thank you so much. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Tiffany, again, thank you for tagging me. This was super fun. I am brand new to the luxury community and the YouTube community as a whole, so I really appreciate all the support you guys have given me, but I don't have anybody to tag because I think everybody's already done this one. So I just appreciate being tagged. It was so much fun. I love it. So thank you, Tiffany. Thank you guys for watching. I will catch you guys next time. Bye. So, let's see. Like, you know, Aubrey. Because the first thing that I would say is because I can just wear that up. Now, I can